So as I said yesterday, because we spent too much time in Portugal, we've had to do a lot of travelling, and today has been probably the biggest journey, actually 6 hours on the road, which doesn't sound like much, but well, it doesn't sound like a huge amount. It is a lot, obviously, but when you've done like 4.5 hours the day before and 4 hours before that and stuff, yeah, it's we really should have set off a bit earlier. But we are not far from Le Mans, which is where the vets is that we booked Bentley in to have his worming tablet. And so yeah, tomorrow we've got plenty of time to do that tomorrow, and we have the appointment on Monday, which is the following day at 9 in the morning. So, but this air is beautiful, right in the middle of nowhere, and yeah, it looks lovely. Bentley keeps trying to jump it, he's in the water. But yeah, look at that. So you got this lake, and then the van is just over there. We've got a neighbour, but yeah, it's lovely. There's a little town nearby actually, but yeah, we've not explored it yet. Looks lovely, and again, completely free. Something keeps scaring him. Come on, you.
I think it's just sticks. I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, is it just that bit there?
So post swim, I've actually given him a proper wash. And one thing we brought with us that Gizo very kindly gave us is this amazing like microfiber towel for drying dogs. And you can see it's got loads and loads and loads of things on it. So it's really small, but it really dries him off. And he loves it, don't you? You love it, because you get to get your face done. But yeah, we'll put a link in the description to them, because they're a great small business. Brilliant for camper vans. They go to like loads of shows as well, and lovelier people you will not find. So check them out. So I risked my life earlier on a Saturday afternoon going to a Carrefour in France, in Bordeaux. It was busy and scary, but I was desperate for a curry. Can't explain why. So I've got a mug of Sean's face. Actually, I've got half a mug of Sean's face.
Yeah.
Look, if you did your hair like in a quiff again, you've been wearing it down a lot recently. Oh, hang on, it's going the other way, isn't it? Whoops. Oh. What do you think? Is it similar? I think it's similar. Anyway, I've got half a mug of Sean's face of rice. I know I made a horrible mistake the other day. You didn't see on camera because we didn't show you, but when I made the rice, it ended up really wet. And I poured accidentally pretty much the entire contents into the sink. So that
Still ate it.
Still ate it. Sink rice. Well, I picked out the bits that we could get away with and then like reheated it a little bit. But anyway, so I've got half a cup of rice. I'm going to try with like, I think it's like half a cup of rice, half a cup of water, or it's like half a cup of rice, 1 cup of water.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Just put loads of water in. It's
yeah,
fine.
I'll try it again. But anyway, I've got half a head of rice.
Half a head. Bentley's intrigued.
Well, I can't get all the rice out of your head. Oh, there we go.
Thanks for that.
I think after 6 hours of driving, we've just lost it. This is the exciting new ridge monkey being used to do a curry in. I think it's brilliant. It's so big.
You can put all that in there.
Yeah, it says it's for 2 people.
Oh, okay.
So I've warmed the fake naan breads, pita bread, on the top. They're all done.
You warm them on top of the ridge monkey.
Look at that.
Ooh.
And then the lid can come off. You know. There we go. The rice worked, by the way. The half a cup of rice to a cup of water worked very nicely. We're just having a quick wander into the town called Clerac. I hope I said that right. I know there's some supermarkets open, or like little shops. And because we stayed in the air here, it only seems right that we support these small businesses here. So we're going to just nip in and hopefully get some fresh bread.
These look such good croissants. Proper croissants.
Oh, they
from
are very good.
the
very good.
boulangerie.
Yeah, everyone here is so friendly.
They were really friendly because I spoke in French and they were all saying, they knew straight away that I was English, but they were saying, oh, your accent's good, you know. it wasn't, but it's nice. It's nice that they say that. I think that's great.
They're so lovely here.
Right, shall I take pooch?
Yeah.
Seems I've got the bread.
These are the best croissants ever. Oh, it's worth coming to Cleric just for the croissants. Wow. Oh, that is very good. Here we see the humble train spotter in his natural environment.
So the sat nav took us this way, but the road said it's a dead end. So this line must be fairly new, or Google Maps has just never updated. But this is the main line between Paris and Bordeaux, TGV trains, and I suppose they go about 320 kilometres an hour past here, which would be incredible to watch. But it's a Sunday. And I think Lizzie tried to check, and it looks like there's at least 20 trains, or an average of 20 trains a day. So, chance of us actually seeing one without waiting for a long time. We haven't really got the time to do that. It's quite slim, but I keep hearing noises. I'm like, you know for a fact, as soon as we drive away, one will race past.
We might not even see it. 320 kilometres an hour is really fast.
It is pretty fast. What's that in miles per hour?
I'm going to guess 250 mile an hour.
Yeah, it probably is about that.
Shall I have a look? See if I'm right.
Candy.
Hang on. Hey Siri. What speed is 320 kilometres an hour in miles per hour?
320 kilometres per hour is 198.84 miles per hour.
That's not very fast.
Oh, you'd have thought they'd just go that little bit faster to get 200. I know they can go a lot faster than that. They did have the record for years. Until the bullet train, I think.
Good job we got Siri around to answer all our questions.
Yes. Just no trains.
I'm being lazy and just staying inside. If you're wondering why I'm sat in the back, you can ask him that.
Somebody's a fusspot.
Someone's a fusspot after a box fell on him. A really light box, there was nothing in it.
He did say, mate, that sound pretty bad.
Yeah, it was like a huge, it was like a cereal box with nothing in it. That we were just waiting to take to the recycling. It fell on him when we were travelling, and that was it. He, we've had him like seat belted in and a barrier between us, but he was trying to break free of all his restraints. So he's really chilled when I'm sat in the back with him. So
we're able to get the miles on, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, what's quite nice in comparison to like the California Ocean is if you're sat in the back in the California Ocean, you're actually miles away from the driver. Whereas in this, you're quite a lot closer to them, so you can actually still chat as normal. The funniest part by far is watching Sean trying to do the péages.
Grab a ticket.
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt. Lights are on green. Go, go, go! Window back up. And in France, that's about every 20 miles. Bentley, you tangled me up, look.
You're not allowed to go now.
Here you go, you can have the camera back, I can't really hold it. Bentley's enjoying cruising around the area.
It's a lovely day though.
Sure is. Whoa! Jesus! That is fast! Bloody hell.
It sounds insane.
It sounds like a blooming aircraft. Ah, goosebumps. That was mental. I actually thought he was going to go nuts. I thought I was going to go nuts.
That was really funny because I was literally just looking up train times, wasn't I?
I was like, get the camera, get the
And
camera.
I found a train that should have approximately been here around now, and I was like, could it be? And then you were like, get the camera, it's coming.
That was crazy.
That was
the other one though. That was from going the other way.
Paris to Bordeaux, yeah.
That is fast.
You need to watch that back. You need to watch that back. That was rapid. Sean also bought us a very nice surprise at the bakery earlier.
Look at them two.
I think one's like a Ferrero Rocher type, and I think the other one is a panettone? No.
No, it begins with the same letter.
Panna cotta?
Pavlova.
Pavlova! Yeah, we're going to halve them so we each try both. Which isn't what Sean usually does. He usually forces me to have one and he has the other, and he doesn't taste the other one just in case he's made the wrong decision. But I usually try and steal some of his.
Whatever.
It's true.
So we just stopped right by the side of one of the roads that we're taking up to Le Mans. This road up to Le Mans is, if your vehicle is over 3.5 tonnes, you're restricted to 80 kilometres per hour, which is quite slow going for us. Obviously the time on the sat nav as well is expecting us to be going faster, so it keeps going up what time we're going to arrive at the destination. However, we decide to stop just at the end of this road that you're on. It's the N10, I think it is, and you're on it for about 160 kilometres, 170 kilometres, so quite a long way. But well, a couple of things. One, it's Sunday, so all the lorries are stopped on the side of the road. Well, nearly all the lorries. So this is why we decided to stop here, just because I think all the airs will be quite full on the main roads. It's quite a nice little location. It's just quite weirdly by some water pumping station thing, but yeah, nice and quiet. Also, because we've been doing 80 kilometers per hour, the fuel economy on the van has been so much better. You definitely need to, if you've got one of these 4Motion ones, it does pay to drive quite a bit slower. Yeah, if you are on a normal, unrestricted motorway in France, you can actually do 110 with a motorhome that's over 3.5 tonnes, 110 kilometers per hour. But yeah, if you do about 90-ish, you get much better fuel economy. You're talking 35 miles per gallon rather than 25. So yeah, got to weigh that up. But Lizzie has divided the cakes up now.
I've made them into
half and half. I like it.
Half and half, and each of us has even got the little
flag,
which is it's the bakery name, I think.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And the telephone number is so cute.
Right, I need to eat. There's something very satisfying about getting it in one over the grate for the wastewater without having to move the van again. Some of the real posh ones have cameras for the waste nozzle, so you know exactly where you're parking it. That's crazy. So, not a bad spot. As you can see, we're the only ones here. We're about 50 kilometres north of Le Mans, and we had to drive a part of the circuit. So we had a quick look on Google Maps to see where we were in relation to the Circuit de la Sarthe, which is the huge 24-hour Le Mans circuit, and they actually use parts of the public road for that circuit. So the Mulsanne Straight is part of it. So we drove down there, turned around, came back again. But yeah, that was quite cool. So we've got to get up pretty early. The vet's appointment is at 9 AM. Bentley's got to have his worming tablet. and you've got to have that at least, I might have said before 48 hours before you travel, but it's actually 24 hours before you travel, between 24 hours and 5 days before you travel back home. So you'll have that, and then we shall spend a bit of time sort of, I don't know, meandering back towards Calais, spend another night, and then yeah, get the Eurotunnel back. Yeah, not a bad spot at all, is it? Fairly quiet. There's the odd car. Oh, another motorhome's just arrived. Who'd have thought? What are the chances? Oh, they're back. They're back. Are we all good?
We're all good. Look, you even got a little certificate.
Oh, did you get a certificate?
Certificate Sanitaire International pour le transit les animaux de compagnie.
Oh.
It was really funny actually. They didn't speak a lot of English and I don't speak any French. But yeah, what was really funny was the table that they do the like inspection, so they check that your dog is healthy to travel as well. But the table like is like a mechanical lift thing. So he gets on it and it goes, and Bentley was like, what is this magic? He was so confused by it. And the funniest part was when he jumped off it at the end, when it went back down again, it was like,
oh dear.
And he did the clumsiest, I mean it was so close, it was like this far off the ground, so he just could have walked off it, but he did this really weird like leap thing that sort of fell off it, and really clumsy.
It's all been dated correctly and everything.
Yeah,
like
I did double check that as well, because sometimes one thing to look out for is sometimes they put the date the wrong way around. I mean, it's the 16th of March at the moment, so if they put it the wrong way around, it'd be fairly obvious. But if it's obviously between 1 and 12, if they put the dates the wrong way around, it can look really bad. So, but we've also got a actual certificate this time, which I've never had before. So that also confirms it, without just having it in the European pet passport. So yeah, they were really thorough, really thorough.
And that was this vet's here, Clinique. Well, that doesn't say the name of it, but it's a vet's in Alençon or Alencon, I don't know.
Get it.
Well, that is it. We are back where we started. We've done the full round trip, all the way down through France, through Spain, to Gibraltar, to Portugal, and then all the way back up again.
I think it was like 3,500 miles we've been.
Yeah, it's now clicked over to nearly, well, 3,660 or something, and we've still got another hour to Calais. So, but we're going to end the videos right here. It's been an epic trip, hasn't it?
It's been amazing. Definitely one to remember, and I really hope that you've enjoyed watching our adventure.
Yeah, and the sun is out for us to finish on. Last time we were here, it was quite a bit colder, very, very windy.
With the weird sand on the beach.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Yeah, so we're back at the same air. I don't know if you noticed, but we're back at the same air that we started at. So we arrived here last night, and yeah, it's just been an epic trip. Absolutely tons of miles and tons of scenery taken in, and it's been really, really good, hasn't it?
Bentley's just rolling around on the ground with his toy. Did you drop it?
But
it's really funny.
I hope you've really enjoyed the video, and we shall see you in the next videos. You're snotty, you are, Bee-Bum.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got plenty of content coming up as well, plenty more reviews and things, so we can't wait to take you on many more adventures and show you around many, many more vans.
So until next time,
See you
cheers.
soon. Thank you.
Bye.